Hello all! I'll be getting started here in a second once I spam everything. If you want to help me out here, I will be able to appreciate any signal boost y'all guys can provide. Which is going to be kind of a chill out today. I got a few commissions I need to work on, and yeah. So. Hello Metal Brony, hello Star Legions. Yes, Captain Morgan, I've heard about Notre Dame. I've actually been having to... That was actually most of my afternoon, having to watch people live stream that. Not my best afternoon. Yeah, I'm up for a call. Let me get it started real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Countess, how's it going?
Long day.
Oh, you said it. I mean, I'm still trying to get everything packed and ready for my big move.
Oh, fun times. I spent a good chunk of the afternoon having to deal with watching the Notre Dame Cathedral burn.
Yeah, how tragic.
Although there is good news from what I have been able to gather, of course none of this is verified yet, just hearsay from what I've heard. No one was injured. No one was killed, which is a blessing. And from what I heard, a good chunk of the historical artifacts and art were able to be rescued before the building got too bad.
Oh, thank goodness.
That is what I have heard. This is just hearsay. Although there was a picture I saw of the interior of the building, they're still trying to get a good... They have the fire in control from last I heard, but they are still trying to get it completely out. But I saw a picture of the sanctuary, and only a small portion of the vaulted stone ceiling collapsed. The rest of it held.
Wow. That
So,
is incredible.
the worst part was the steeple, which was the tallest point of the entire church. Wood, and I believe it was made of lead, steeple collapsed. And then also the roof, as well as all the scaffolding from the renovation.
Crazy.
99% of the stonework survived, as far as I have heard. So, it could have been a lot worse. We will take blessings where we can.
Yes, you can. Always, like I always keep telling people, thank God even for the small scraps.
Yes.
Yep. Hi, Samlot.
Hey, Samot.
I'm watching the reports too. It just feels like a big old kick to the teeth.
Oh my gosh, and like seriously on Easter week.
I know. That's like a bad day in the office.
I heard that they actually saved the crown, which is just wow.
Yeah, the crown of thorns they were to save. I wasn't exactly sure of all the pieces actually in it. I have never actually been able to go to Notre Dame. I want to. It's still on my bucket list, obviously, but now it might be pushed back because I would like to see it.
You'll see it. You just won't be able to go inside it.
Yeah, but like I wanna I'll probably wait until they restore it because they're going to restore it, obviously. Hi, Midnight.
Oh, hi, Midnight.
They're not gonna let that go. That's for sure. Yeah.
Oh, Captain Morgan pointed out something else I had to deal with today.
What's...
There was a report. Actually, it happened yesterday. A little 5-year-old boy, I think his name was Landon, was tossed over the 3rd floor balcony at the Mall of America.
Oh, my Lana.
Last I heard, he is in stable but critical condition.
That's good. This is news to me.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. They have the man in custody.
Oh, good.
Yes. And we shall just see what the justice has to do. I hope that the boy makes a full recovery, obviously. But at least he's still with us.
Yes, he's alive. That's all that matters.
And stable was the last I heard. I have been watching this like a hawk. Because I was just like, I don't need my day to get any worse, especially if I have to deal with that.
Countess, why did they throw him?
From what I have heard, again, this is all hearsay, cops said that the man was upset that women were rejecting him and was looking to kill someone.
Oh my God! What the flying?
So he chose a 5-year-old boy.
Oh, dude.
Again, this is all...
Way of rejection. If you're trying to get women by killing someone, jeez.
Yeah.
No.
Not the best way, but that is what I heard. Again, none of this is confirmed. I am merely spouting what I have heard. I have not seen an official release report of this. But then again, a lot of shit comes past my desk.
Apparently, yes. So, to help change your mind, have you fully recovered from the Husbando Hive?
Oh my God.
Or not yet?
Shut up, they killed Sombra again on me. Twice. At least your husbando's still alive, damn it.
know. I will admit, on last weekend's episode, I was like, when I saw Thorax, I was like, wait, where's your tall, dark, handsome brother of yours? I want him! So you can imagine if you saw my reminiscing video, I had the kind of 5-year-old bed going on. So, yeah, I'm still waiting for my husbando before the show ends. I want him!
Yes.
So I completely understand. If your prayers could be answered, at least can mine come true?
Well, at least yours still running around somewhere, so you might get a cameo. Mine, apparently they're, like, murdering him.
Well, that's the occupational hazard for being a villain.
Why haven't they murdered Chrysalis then?
Countess, what do you think of the recent Sombra stuff we've been putting together?
I've been loving it, and I'm wishing I had more money.
Well, I said I found a better I said I'm probably gonna make a new Sombra clock for BronyCon with the new style, but your style is actually kind of rare with the purple stuff. So I mean, if you're so happy with it, I mean,
I'm very happy with my Sombra clock. I just wish I had more walls or rooms to put more in. Oh,
yeah,
well.
I wish in the place where I'm going, I would have a little more walls. I don't know if you all know this or not, and I'm probably gonna figure out how to announce it somehow, but I'm moving to Phoenix, Arizona in a month.
Woo!
You're saying that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I finally got the blessing from both the parents, and though trying to get through my boss, it's a story for another day. Gave her my 2-week notice, which somehow extended to 4. I mean, it's complicated.
She wants to keep you around.
Yeah, but when I told her about that, she was angry.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's for a story for another day. But anyway,
Whisperer.
Don't start, Samla. Don't.
Oh, we don't need it. We do not need angry Casey again.
Yeah. I mean, I have a long patience line, but when that's mentioned, that would be like Silver would definitely be a fried chicken by that point if he's in range.
Oh, Lord.
That poor prejudiced pigeon just gets slaughtered every time.
Oh, the poor dear. Whatever shall he do?
Yeah. So, ooh, Countess, what are you working on?
My dad has a crazy idea, and he has commissioned me to make banner art for his new website.
A banner art, eh?
Yeah, he's going to try and do something. I don't know if he wants it spread all over the internet, though, so I'm just going to keep it shush. I'm just saying my dad wants himself drawn as a cowboy. I'm just like, okay, Dad.
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
Why not? And if you need a different horse or so, I got a handsome dude with me that he and Miyagi are gonna move down with me to Arizona.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ellie Mae isn't your horse, is she?
Well, yes and no. Here's the thing. My mom and I share her. She's too young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mom's gonna work on her and such, and but yeah, Ellie Mae will officially be mine, but it's in the horse world, it's complicated.
Of course, it's always complicated.
Yep, but at least I'll have my big man D with me, and I'm
That's
planning on
good.
getting a GoPro camera that I'm planning on purchasing, and I'm gonna do my candid conversations with KC again.
Awesome.
And it'll be in the Arizona trails.
Oh, it's gonna be so pretty.
Yep, and I'm definitely going to take my Nikon D60 with me again, so the KC will be taking pictures again.
Yay.
Because I know a lot of people keep telling me, when are you going to photograph again? Where's your old faith? What's taking so long? Oh, hi, Tricky. Oh, you plan to go to bed a bit? Good Fox.
Good Fox, don't make me yell at you.
It's a good time.
Yeah. And
Oopsie.
Tricky, this is a message to you. I know you and I still got that collab, but if the husbando somehow comes back, you're mine for a collab. for a Applejack episode that somehow deals with wrangling again, and yeah.
I don't think they're going to touch on that. I think you might have scared the writers.
Well, I already did scare the writers with my Fluttershy Leans In review.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, if you ever saw that review, holy mac, the way they showed wranglers, how they handled the situation.
Not happy.
Oh, yeah.
They have, especially for the character Wrangler herself.
BRB, guys, continue to talk. I need to get my charger.
Yeah, but if you think the Horse Whisperer is bad, I have things to say. Oh, and Tricky, which husbando, Therix. Therix is my husbando. Oh, thank you, Princess Celestia. So, anyway, yeah, the way they handled Wrangler, oh my Lana. She represented my career pretty much in the worst holes.
Good representation.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on just a second. Hey, guys, I'm gonna call you guys right back. My dad is arriving at the door, and it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Daddy Casey.
Oh, yeah, it's Casey Papa.
Casey Papa, my apologies.
It's fine, but I'll tell him wish happy birthday, and I should be back in about 30 minutes or so if it's still going.
Okay. Well, no worries. Enjoy your time with your dad.
Alright, and yes, Tricky, he's my edgy changeling prince. We will collab on that or a bad Applejack episode. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Now, if one of you lovely boys could keep a look on the chat for me, my phone was about to die, so it's being charged right now.
Yep.
Awesome. So how are you doing today, Midnight?
Alright, I've just got out of another call. It seems everyone's talking about the Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, the thing caught fire!
Yeah,
And we don't know why!
pretty crazy. At least I've heard they seem to be pretty sure that it was an accident and not terrorism or anything like that.
I hope so, but like I am going to refrain from saying anything, but there has been several other churches that have been set on fire.
Yeah.
Considering it questionable, but oh well.
Yeah. So we're just going to wait and see what the investigation reveals.
I know when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, that just.
I think
I came back from lunch to that. I'm just like, well, there goes my afternoon.
that's the best thing to do, because obviously there's going to be a lot of speculation, but I'm sure they'll conduct a long and in-depth investigation into it.
Oh, of course. Like,
We'll
but
see
like
what-
people are going to stipulate, and I have to dig through that stipulation. Speculate. That's the word I'm looking for. Speculate.
It just sucks.
It does. It's like it's a international landmark at this point. So yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Indeed, I was just watching a report and everyone's talking about it, and it's. I would hate to turn out as some co-worker being, not cautious. That would just suck.
Oh my gosh, I would hate to be that worker if that is what happened.
So here's a fun, interesting story. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. This anarchist was upset in I think Belgium or something.
Mhm.
So he burned down a church that was built during Catherine the Great.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really made a statement there, you buddy.
Yeah, it's like good lord.
This is it. You're going to jail for a long time.
Yes, and you're also gonna have a lot of people very angry at you.
I remember a conversation I was having with my dad recently, actually, and he was talking about how there were some sort of really extreme, like, death metal bands that used to go around trying to be edgy, and they would go around and deliberately burn down churches and things.
Christ.
Sort of
That's
in
an
the-
asshole. And that is how to be an ass.
Where's he, March?
Do you feel happy now, buddy? You happy? I've never been happy.
Who are you talking to?
No, I was just quoting a line. There's a movie. I think the guy says, "Are you happy now?" I've never been happy.
Hmm.
Yeah, people in the chat that are saying that they're hoping that we can figure it out what happened. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a very long investigation into it. They'll conduct that quite extensively.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what comes out of that.
From what I've heard, they've already started.
Yeah, it will be like a proper crime scene there.
Oh yeah, it's going to be... Good lord. I'm just happy no one got hurt.
Yeah.
Because that could have easily been just like a tragedy. But all things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
True. Blessings.
Blessings, 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 where you can get them.
Anywhere but here.
It's like, I've just been having to deal with like a lot of angry people because there's the whole statement that Representative Omar did a couple of days ago. Was it days? Everything blurs together after a point. That really pissed off a lot of people. And she's still doubling down on that shit. You don't trivialize one of the greatest losses of American life in one fell swoop and expect people not to be pissed.
Yeah, some people did things like, really? You go in there?
Some people did something, and I'm just like, well, that something caused damn near 3,000 people to be dead. And not even to mention the thousands others who were injured, lost loved ones, ended up dying from medical problems caused by this event. Yeah, people are pissed at you, honey. I have very little sympathy.
Oh, well, I'm sure you were fighting that all damn day long.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be digging through this shit for the rest of the month. Easily. And is she gonna apologize? Probably not.
So, what do you think about Trump's plan to take all the, people coming to the country to send them to sanctuary cities?
Hey, they want them, they can have them.
Hey, you get what you want, buddy.
Yeah, it's like sanctuary cities. You can't deport illegal immigrants from here. Well, we'll send them to you. Oh, wait a second.
Wait a minute, you're sending to my backyard? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what you said you wanted.
No,
Are you backing down to that? Huh? Can I deport them now? Oh my gosh.
I like Cher's comment. Like, we're still trying to take our own. That's what the point is, guys.
That's the point. It's like they want them here because that would increase their vote base because they're trying to make it where illegal immigrants can vote, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
And you were getting your wish. Be careful what you wish for. You might.
Oh yeah, it's like, well, it's like, okay, it's like seriously, if I have to listen to one more Democrat saying, "Oh, what such and such conservative doing is immoral," I'm just like, can you come up with a different word, please, for the love of God?
Really not.
Because the wall's immoral. Sending illegal immigrants we can't deport to your sanctuary cities, that's immoral now. I'm just like, what do you want?
We are going to send them up in your backyard.
Because, frankly, I'm in Texas, and a lot of them come through my state. So if California doesn't want to deport them when they come into my backyard, let's send them to theirs. I am angry. I apologize.
No, but we'll see how people react. I know Cher's pissed off, and I think it's funny. You're getting your wish.
Yes.
You're in Pakistan. You can sew soccer balls.
I don't know anymore. I find people stupid. And this is not the type of stupid that I normally find entertaining.
So I saw somebody's posting about like how to survive the Phantom Rapture, they're calling this, because of the season's ending, and I'm not really too happy with the end of the writing. I feel like the writers are just burnt out. They're like, I got nothing left in this show.
Well, like, we kind of like, as soon as something comes out, it's like a barrage of just like, oh, you could have done this, you could have done this. I'm just like, I feel bad, but yeah. Like, they have, like, how many teams of writers working at once and hardly any of them communicate from what I can see?
Oh, boy.
Because, like, consistency is not a thing. Sometimes. Sometimes they might communicate over seasons. Sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. What's my life?
Line. What's my line here? I don't know. What are you gonna do? Just keep on going, right?
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What you gonna do?
Just keep swimming. Where am I going with this stuff? Help me!
I don't know anymore.
What is it?
All I know is, at least I might actually be for sure going to BronyCon. I'm not sure still. I'm not going to make a definite statement, but prospects look a lot better now.
Plus.
Because my work has decided to move me to a different queue, which has a better schedule.
That's cool.
So I'm happy.
Neat.
Best of luck with that.
Oh, yeah. All I know is I'm getting my Saturdays back, baby, and it's glorious.
You're gonna be happy. It's like, I'm happy I get to go home with Saturdays like normal person.
Well, like, Saturday, okay, here's my thing. I am part of a production team that's working on a short movie right now, and we have our meetings the last Saturday every month. And that was fine while I was in training when they gave me Saturdays and Sundays off. And when I first was about to go on the production floor, they gave me one schedule that says, oh, you're going to have Fridays, Saturdays off, and you're going to come in at 7 in the morning. I was like, okay, cool, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I was saying. A week later, they just say, hey, let's screw over all the new hires. And they gave all of us the crap schedule of Tuesday and Wednesday off. Which I am angry about because I have constantly been telling these people, I have but one request. I need the last Saturday of every month off because I have a meeting that I have to go to at 10 a.m. in the morning. Smack dab in the middle of my shift. Does anyone care? No. So for the past 3 months, I have been having to waste PTO time going to this. And frankly, after I get done with that meeting, the last thing I want to do is drive to work and spend 3 hours dealing with other people's crap.
I gotta take time off this Thursday to do my move because I'm just gonna be kind of tight because my dad has only this weekend with the trailer, so it's just gonna be balls to wall moving stuff.
Fun times, I'm sure.
This is the business I've chosen, I guess.
It is the life you choose to lead.
I don't want to do it anymore.
I don't know, but...
So what do you think of Keyframe's Sombra's design?
I would need to have to look at it again. I've dug through so much content, my eyes have bled.
Can I throw the link to you?
Sure.
Alright, let me get back to my Twitter.
I think some people are tagging you in the chat. I don't know if you can...
I'm sorry, I was asking y'all guys to watch that!
Well, yeah, I am. That's why I'm bringing it up. Someone said, how did Tricky get you to do that crossover with him? And is the person you have done the most crossovers... Is Tricky the person you have done the most crossovers with?
Buck and Five, he asked me. He knew I would want to talk about Sombra, and... yeah, he is the one I do the most crossovers with, because he's the one who asked me the most often. The fall leading up to that one is Brawny Buck. Actually, I think they're tied now. Yeah, they're tied.
Oh, I mean, you're gonna have you're gonna make a corner of BronyCon, like the King Sombra fan club.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Captain Morgan. What were you asking? I don't have access to my chat, and these guys were supposed to tell me something happened.
I'm not watching. I'm kind of assembling the portfolio for the BabsCon weekend.
Oh, no worries. Ooh, I'm at 10 viewers. Sweet. The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle. They're remaking Dr. Dolittle again?
Yeah. Who are they making it with this time?
I don't know. I gotta look that up now. I personally still enjoy the original that was made back in, what, the 60s?
Not the Eddie Murphy one?
No, not the Eddie Murphy one that had like 10,000 sequels. Holy crap, is that Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Dolittle.
Oh my god.
I wish him luck.
Oh my god. Oh my ever-loving god. I want Iron Man to be Dr. Dolittle. Why do I find this funny?
Because it is.
God, I need sleep.
You okay?
I don't know. Oh my god. You guys have no idea the week I've had. Ugh. Curse these insane people, they drive me to drink. Okay. It looks like they're going to keep it in the period piece. Always good, always a plus.
That's different.
Who else is in here? Who else do I recognize? Selena Gomez. She's going to be voicing a giraffe. Emma Thompson is going to be a parrot. Octavia Spencer is going to be a duck. There's going to be a lot of voiceover. John Cena's going to be a polar bear. Okay.
I thought
Let's
they were going
see.
to make him a bull. Like they did already.
What's the name of the new Spider-Man?
Into the Spider-Verse or Far From Home?
Far From Home.
Did you watch Spider-Verse yet?
Yes, I have. I love it.
I'd watched it like 5 times. I love it.
I need it on DVD like now. Answer my question.
What? It's what? What? Answer what question?
What's the name of the new Spider-Man, the one in the live actions? I'll Google it.
From Home.
I said the name of the actor.
Oh, actor. Oh. Oh shit.
Tom Holland, and he's going to be in here. He's going to be in the Dr. Dolittle movie as a dog. Okay.
He's got a bubble butt.
Okay. Now that my train of thought has been completely derailed.
Ah.
You made my day and you made me laugh. I am very, very pleased. Countess, if you want to see Sombra in a video game form, look up Heart of Iron 4 Equestria at War. The hell?
Is it a video game?
The hell? Oh.
Doobie doobie doo.
Hearts of Iron 4.
Now that's Casey. She's posting up some photos.
Equestria at War. Is this an actual game or?
Band thing.
It's an actual game. Oh my god. Interesting. Whenever I get back into playthroughs, I might do that. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. What is your opinion of My Hero Academia? I have not watched it, so I cannot form an opinion on it.
I hear something I just couldn't get into. I think I'm just too damn old.
I don't know. My anime taste is very specific, and finding something that I will binge watch is very, very difficult. I usually gravitate toward older anime at this point. The newer ones are just bleh to me.
I don't blame you. Damn it. I don't know. Something about new anime just feels kind of lackluster. That's just me. Well, speaking of new, I haven't watched new Game of Thrones yet. I need to watch that.
I have not watched any of it.
I'm not gonna hold it against you.
I don't have HBO, and I haven't had cable in 4 years.
How many series are there now of that?
9?
8. We're on the last one. It's number 8.
I knew it was ending because I've been getting jobs about that. This is how I get most of my news, is through my job now. Oh my god.
I am happy for ending. It's just gonna. I just have a feeling like a lot of characters are gonna die.
That's usually what happens. Read the books.
Yeah, I know. He's like, who's your favorite book character? Not anymore.
I actually read when that series first started out and it was on this major hype. There was this one teacher that he actually threatened his students because he had actually read all of the Game of Thrones books and the students obviously hadn't.
Yeah.
He threatened that if they didn't do their homework or he had to discipline them to the point where he was starting to get annoyed, he would actually write down who was the next person to die on the blackboard. That shut everyone up real quick.
That's smart.
I'm just like, yes. And this is why I could never be a teacher.
When they were showing the last season of Breaking Bad, when everyone was dropping spoilers from other episodes because people were binging to catch up, my animation instructor said, "All right, next person who says a spoiler for Breaking Bad, I'm going to start spoiling Game of Thrones here." Do you want that on your? No, good, smart. Shut up.
Oh man, the only show I binged to that extent was the first 6 seasons of Supernatural to get caught up before season 7. And then I petered out after season 9.
I don't blame you.
Demon Dean was too much for me to handle. I didn't even go back for season 10.
Did you like the Scooby-Doo crossover?
I never watched it.
Oh, it's too funny. It's too fun. You'll love it.
I might just watch it for the animation.
Oh, animation and all the jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Every time I hear Dean, I always keep on thinking of Venture Brothers. I love that show.
I need to watch that show. We was in Limbo the other night, and me, Buttons, FNGR, and a couple other people, we watched the first 2 episodes before I had to leave. And I was just sitting there, it's like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Why haven't I watched this before?
I love their writing. I know it takes 2 years for every season, but man, when they come out hard and hit it, make it great.
Yeah. Well, like, what I find fascinating, especially with these older animations that they basically pitch them and they still actually air the pilot. Because sometimes the pilot is never aired. Like, I had to hunt down the original pilot for The Last Airbender, which is hilarious. I don't know why. I just find it funny. But the pilot, when you look at like the quality of animation from the pilot episode and you go into the actual production episode, you can just see what happens when you throw money at shit.
Right.
It makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah.
Although it also proves that you don't need to have good animation, because I was laughing as hard at the first episode as I was the second. Good animation just makes a good story better. Bad animation cannot save a shit story. Remember this, guys. You can polish a turd as much as you want. It's still going to be a turd.
Countess, who's your favorite character in Venture Brothers?
I haven't seen very much. Again, I've only seen like 2 episodes, but I'm really kind of digging the Monarch.
Oh, the Monarch.
I'm sorry, he's hilarious.
How about his girlfriend, Dr. Girlfriend?
Dr. Girlfriend. I'm just like, I like this. I like her. She's funny. And seriously, she's, I like her because she's smart, and she's kind of like the straight man of everything. She's just like, I gotta do what I gotta do.
The Monarch.
The Monarch. He's hilarious. It's like, I have a bad day. I'm probably just gonna go home, watch the Monarch screw around and fail for like an hour. Again, I find incompetence hilarious.
My girlfriend I was dating a long time ago, she was a big Venture Brothers fan, and she always drove Scar dressed up as the Monarch.
Like Scar from The Lion King?
Yeah, she was a big, she's like, I think these two match together. I'm like, okay.
Okay then.
They got so many bizarre jokes, especially when it turns out David Bowie's the leader of their evil guild.
Really?
Yes.
That just made that 10 times better.
And he shapeshifts too.
Dude, you are making this better and better for me.
Oh, it just gets better. I mean, especially the parodies they have making fun of Johnny Quest and all the old school stuff.
Yeah. Johnny Quest is like so easy to parody.
Oh, they had something great. They had this parody of their one version of Johnny Quest. They called Action Johnny, and he's like Macaulay Culkin pothead.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So Bucking 5 put, how do you see FIM ending? Redemptions for everyone, I would think. Redemptions for everyone.
Probably, except my husband is probably going to stay dead.
No, I can tell you're not happy.
I'm not happy. They killed him twice.
Oh, he's dead now.
Maybe they'll bring him back in the finale to kill him off a final time.
And kill off my heart with it. Oh my gosh. Well, like, okay, I'm holding on to like the tiniest shred of hope that he might have faked his death a second time in that episode.
Just break the tree.
Please, because like he faked his death to follow them back, which is a genius plan. I will forever argue that Sombra is one of the smartest characters in MLP.
Yeah.
He is smarter than Book Horse. I will fight you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be willing. I am praying that he faked his death again. Because he is smart, and he is not just going to stand there and let himself get blown away again.
It's like, this is not my first rodeo. I know how to do this.
I'm just like, Sombra, I love you, darling, but please, for the sake of my heart, don't do this to me.
Well, his limited vocabulary, he is pretty smart.
Well, he had a much broader vocabulary in this one, I will admit.
He did in season 9, yes.
Although I'm trying to get used to the canon voice. The canon voice is kind of freaking me out.
It is. It just feels, I don't know why. He sounds kind of a doofus.
He sounds like a dickbag. Like, in the review that me and Tricky did, I described it as he sounds like he's channeling Plin's Blue Blood.
Yeah.
It's like
He's got this like tone to his cadence.
He had that arrogant tone that just pissed me off when it came to Blue Blood.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took fan fiction for me not to hate that character's guts. The power of fan fiction, guys. Yes, Primrose?
Excuse me. I thought that line was like, it did sell a good bit of we did sell a good bit of Sombra stuff, and people seem to like our new Sombra products.
'Cause Sombra's awesome.
Oh, bloody hell. So, Nicole Oliver contacted me about a Christmas ornament.
Nicole... I'm not familiar.
She plays the voice of Celestia.
Really?
Yeah, she wants to get a Daybreaker Christmas ornament. And so she wants to make arrangements. Like, well, I will be at BronyCon, and I do have an Etsy store. I don't know much more I can do.
Congrats, dude.
Pretty
Kind
good.
of cool, if she buys it. We're premiering the Christmas ornaments at BabsCon, so let's see how they do. I had them at a couple furry conventions over the Christmas. It did okay, but I gotta start, selling these now, and hopefully they pick up by BronyCon, so everyone buys them for Christmas.
Yeah, well, there you go. Again, well, of course, the downside of having Christmas ornaments in the middle of summer is people aren't thinking Christmas; they're thinking beaches.
But it doesn't hurt to have it now. And it
True.
might Not be such a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'm just saying seasonally, people aren't really thinking about that. So
Christmas in July,
it is a thing. It is a thing. Yeah.
So that's one aspect of it to keep in mind.
Yeah, but dude, awesome.
So I'm hoping it picks up. Yeah, I mean, now is the perfect time for me to make them, because I can't make them near Christmas time because the adhesive spray won't work during the weather.
True, that's the downside of like adhesive and that stuff. They don't work well in cold.
So if I had them out for sprayed them then, but I'm hoping it gets up pretty darn well. So here's hoping for that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but I saw this great posting on Twitter regarding the Lion King,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Tom Bancroft, the guy who animated Pumbaa.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Oh, Tom Bancroft? Yeah, he's funny.
And he's drawn Pumbaa. It's like, here's how you draw Pumbaa. Here, how to draw Pumbaa. How not to draw Pumbaa. It shows a realistic Pumbaa as CGI. And he's like, he hates the new.
He does. He's been hating on it ever since like the teaser trailer dropped. Because I've been following him and his brother on Instagram. No, I follow them on Instagram.
Okay.
Because like I think it was Tony that I actually met. He's a funny guy, but it was it was Tom. It was Tom that I met. And yeah, they're fun dudes.
Indeed.
Well, I think I'm going to make life tricky and go to bed now.
Oh yes, you're over there in that half of the world. Have a good evening, midnight. It's probably well past midnight on your end.
It is.
Go to bed.
Go to fuck yourself.
I'll go into Mama Countess mode. Go to bed.
I'm almost done building this portfolio for Keyframe. I think I'm going to take a break in the next 20 minutes to go watch Game of Thrones.
Fun times, I'm sure.
So did I tell you the story about what happened with the Lion Guard?
No.
So Lion Guard was doing their wrap party, which is their last day of animation.
Uh-huh.
And they have my print from Redbubble on their table for everyone to sign.
Really?
Yeah, they bought them off. Yeah, I did these parody of the whole Lion King in a ugly Christmas ornament pattern, and I got the minimalist stuff, and of course their Lion Guard logo looking like a Army National Guard logo.
Uh-huh. Awesome.
So I saw it there. I'm like, there's a part of me that's there, but I'm not there. Yes.
Cool.
At first I was a little confused because like, did somebody print them offline? Like, oh, we bought them. Like, oh, okay. I think I kind of upset at the admin for their Facebook page. Like, can you delete your comment now about that? Done. I will shut up. I will shut up and walk away, buddy.
The extent of my curiosity is good.
I'm done. Sure, whatever, dude.
But yeah.
Can you shut up? Shut it up.
Shutting up.
But I feel bad because I missed the opportunity to try to be a background artist on The Rocketeer, but I haven't done much background, so I'm trying to get with Keyframe to do backgrounds for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, I do backgrounds. You did a video that I do backgrounds. But she might be wanting to look at different people's styles.
Mm-hmm. I am not liking this. Is that what I... No. Maybe that will work.
So are you excited about the new Star Wars, or are you just burnt out?
I honestly don't care about Star Wars anymore. I have the shits I can give about that franchise are dead.
I'm jumping over to YouTube to help you out with this.
Oh. I probably should go swing over there and check.
Yeah, sorry. I'm bouncing around between the two. Oh, who's ready for Lion King 2019? I'm burnt out, buddy. I am just burnt out.
It can jump off a cliff for all I care.
I just can't get motivated. I feel like James Earl Jones doesn't want to be there. He sounds tired. I don't hold it against him. It's like, dude, you're tired. Go home. We're not gonna hold it.
Honey Drop, I keep a restraint to keep a Christmas tree up. I know a resident that keeps a Christmas tree up year-round and decorates it for each holiday. I think someone at my job does that. We currently have a Christmas tree in one of the corners of the production floor that actually is decorated for Easter. I think it actually got moved up from the first floor because I was on the first floor. We had the Christmas tree, and then it was stayed up through January. I was like, that's still here. And then one day I walked past it, and it was just like, wait a second, that thing's covered in hearts now. Crap, they're decorating it every month. And then when my new manager came down, they took us because our first manager got fired. And then our new manager came by. He said, hey, I'm kidnapping you. We're going to the third floor. I was like, okay, fine. And I get up there, and there's a tree up there that's decorated for St. Patrick's Day. Okay! And the rest is history. Now I have an Easter tree.
So I got a message last week from my manager. Said, hey, we are since everybody did some work for the TV show, we can get you a plane ticket and a ticket to go to the Emmys. The only thing you have to do is get your own hotel and fare and such. I don't think I could go. I can't spend $1,500 to go to LA. And I was like, nah, I think I'll pass.
Still, that's an awesome experience.
I would be. It's just we had to go this week, and I was like, ugh, I'm jacked up.
Oh, he dropped on you last minute?
Yeah, last minute. That's the situation. I'm like, that's
you gotta give me at least 2 weeks in advance for that kind of stuff.
Well, it gotta be giving me a little longer to fly to California, I think.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, guys. It's not gonna help us.
Oh.
Here's hoping they win an Emmy. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got an Emmy. A daytime Emmy. We've got and that's like, too bad My Little Pony wasn't up or anything. Like, I would go with My Little Pony guy there and go to the afterward. Hey, you remember me?
That would have been cool.
That would be neat to run into. Kathy seems to be excited when I do Art Up Spike.
Yours cute, though.
Well, it was a collaboration with me and my ex-girlfriend. We did it at the house. She's been asking me when am I going to mail it to you. I'm like, well, I'm kind of busy in the middle of a move.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's been my high priority right now. It's not getting it out to you just yet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Moving takes priority. Sorry, darling.
Yeah, I was like, I've got to do stuff.
Gotta adult.
I hate adulting. Taxes are coming in. Today's tax day!
Yay! I sent mine in like 3 weeks ago and I already have my refund. And it's already gone.
And it's gone now.
Yep, my dad kind of took it. He needed payment for fixing my car that one time.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even have that car anymore and I was still paying it off.
I know. That's the nature of adulting, doing things that don't make any sense in your back of your mind.
Yeah.
It's just, you just want to, I just want things to work. I don't want things to die. I don't want to turn around and like, oh, this died today.
I swear, that car was just like wanting to die at the very end. It's like, oh, well, the fuel pump's fucked. Okay. Oh, by the way, it needed a tune-up. Okay. Oh, here's the check engine light again. You were in the thing last week. Oh, and by the way, someone broke into it. You know what? Fine. You can die in a heap of garbage for all I care, and then my parents were able to sell it. I'm just like, okay, bye.
You ever seen the movie The Big Lebowski?
I haven't heard of it. I have heard of it. I have not been able to watch it.
Oh, there's a part where, like, this, throughout the whole movie, bad things are happening to the car. At the end, these guys just burn it. He comes out, and he's like, there, they did it. They killed my car. Oh, I think Lauren Files, when she was running My Little Pony, she always threw Big Lebowski references.
Oh, yeah.
So, when I saw the Jesus pony, I'm like, are you serious? The Jesus pony is a pedophile. That's a thing. I was like, what? Are you sure you want to do this?
I am very uncomfortable now. My buzz is gone.
No.
Goodbye, Buzz.
I'm leaving this area. You're not my supervisor. Goodness gracious.
I am practicing trying to draw backgrounds again, and they do not want to work for me.
Well, it looks like you're more painting than you are drawing in this case.
Painting, I guess, is the correct term.
I think you should go into Vector, get all your line work done, and then come back and just start putting in the details. I think you're trying to do the Bob Ross method.
Kind of, yeah. I've been watching tutorials and stuff for this kind of thing, and I'm just like, I want to get better at concept art.
I find myself, I'm in love with minimalists. Like, as you see with my shadow boxes and when they do layouts. I just love it. I love that it's just...
It's very easy to do with your style, which is to make into... What am I trying to say? It's very easy to translate that art style into vectors and therefore into shadow boxes, which is your thing right now.
But the hardest thing is finding the right colors, especially when I'm at the mercy of what I find in paper colors. Sometimes I find this weird color palette and it just comes out amazing. Then I can never recreate it. I'm like, damn it! I can't get it. It's just paper. Why is this being so hard?
And this is why I am digital.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's nothing drastic because I do things digital. Even when trying to find the right color in digital, sometimes it's a bugger trying to find that color theory that just stands out.
Color theory is important.
Yeah. But I'm in love with this one artist's work. He does these weird retro style colors.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it. It's like, I don't know what it is, but this just flows great. There's a website called Heroes Gallery, and they always do fan art, and I always have tended to send stuff to them just to hell of it.
Yeah.
But they did a whole thing for Voltron. And I'm like, damn it. I got cool stuff. Come, I has art.
Come, she has art. Oopsie.
That's not like books. Happy tree there? Happy cloud?
Happy Cloud, I've gone, fuck it, I'm getting the big brush.
Get the fan.
Oh my gosh, I was seeing like compilation videos of people like following Bob Ross tutorials, which I probably should do something. I should probably like try that out one time because I've never actually followed along with one's tutorials.
I don't know, it's an idea to try.
It's an idea. And so I was thinking to do that, and there's this one guy who has never seen Bob Ross, and he was just following along the tutorial with audio. He wasn't watching, and you know how Bob Ross beats his brush to dry it off after he washes it, and his facial expression when he heard that sound was priceless. He was just like, what the hell? Oh my gosh. It was gorgeous.
What the hell is that noise?
Pretty much.
Try to save this because I don't want to. I think my InDesign takes a lot of energy, and the last thing I need to do is have this crash on me.
True.
It's not the greatest portfolio for the event, but it at least works.
It's at least something.
And I was juggling so many things, and as much as I want to try to do better, I'm just like, I'm just gonna work with this. This will get the point across.
So were you doing her entire portfolio?
The portfolio of stuff that we are selling that we can't put everything on display. So everything has to be put in there.
So basically, it's kind of like an art book.
Yeah, it's since we only display so much on the table, at least you have an option to browse through and see, all right, you got this, yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're not selling those individually, it's like a catalog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a better word for it.
Yeah, and as much as we always want to try to have a lot of things out there, sometimes we just can't display everything. We just can't, or I can't make everything. I just get so burnt out.
Yeah, it's like, I've told you this multiple times, do not, I repeat, do not kill yourself trying to do this shit. That kind of defeats the point of this.
I had a couple of foul-ups at work when we were trying to get these catalogs together for our clients, and it was just all over the place. I think, and we were messing up things. I started getting people's names put in the wrong location. It was just we had to go through like 20 books today, and it's just a lot of detail to cover.
You reached your limit and you were done.
Yeah. Do it. We have very limited shadow boxes for BabsCon this time, but was it Hong run to the back? I'll be right back.
Okay. In the meantime, let's check the chat, guys. Okay. Countess, what places would you ever want to visit had you the money? Oh, that is a very long, extensive list. I personally would like to go to Japan, Paris, London, all the major ones. And also, I'd like to go back to Barcelona, because I did go there once when I was in college. And I want to go back and after the big cathedral is finished, and I want to see that, because when I was there I was able to take a tour and see everything, and there's still like a huge chunk that's to be built, but still it is amazing and a beautiful work of art. Let's see. Thank you, Celestia. Any compliments are appreciated, especially after my day.
I'm back, baby.
Hello. Honey Drop, my puppy, her name is Peanut. She is 14. She had an abscess on her head on the side of her face. She's better now. Oh, that's good to hear that she's better. Working on drawing one of your My Hero Academia characters as ponies. Cool, cool. Quick check on what I was looking at earlier. Ooh, that's bright. Oh goodness, too bright of a thing. Primrose, what are you doing back there? Yes, my kitty's being a toot. I actually had to babysit / house sit for a friend of a friend's mom, and it's a fun time. She has 2 huge dogs. I keep on forgetting what type of dogs they are, but they're like giant. One is like 10 years old, and they have a cat, and then they have another dog that is like a year and a half. And oh my gosh, this thing had so much energy. And also, he, for the first night I was there, mistook my hair for a chew toy.
You jerk.
He's an adorably playful dog, and I love him, but gosh darn it, please let go of my head. And also, he thinks he's the size of a, like, chihuahua or something, because always up in my lap, and he is easily as big as I am.
I'm the puppy here.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You are crawling up onto my lap, and you're crushing me. I actually got to the point where, like, in their house, they have a spiral staircase that goes up to the husband's office, and that's in the kitchen. And it got to the point where I would be sitting there eating in the morning breakfast before I head off to work, and I'll be sitting there watching the news because they actually had cable, and I don't. So I was making full advantage of that. No shame. And all of a sudden, I see Dog, and he's all up in my lap, and I go halfway up the staircase just to sit and not be drooled on. And then the cat decided I would be the perfect perch.
It's always funny when people always talk about the Lion King. They always show the shot of the cats, like, reenacting the Lion King. I came in about my cats like this.
Goodness gracious.
Either your cats are reenacting, Mufasa's death, or your small child's reenacting the presentation of Simba.
Oh, that's always cute.
How many times have people done that to their cats?
Because it's so freaking easy. I used to do it to my dogs.
Yeah. Like, how many times, guys? Like, probably a good bit.
Very good bit.
I present my kitty to the world. You do what now?
I like drawing clouds. Clouds make me happy.
Oh, I've been watching little bits of this TV show called Doom Patrol. Do you know anything about it?
It sounds familiar because I think I've been getting like suggested that in like YouTube subscriptions or something.
I watched a few segments of it. It's really well written and it hits you hard. Like the backstory for some of the characters, I thought, people think, oh, Batman's got a tragic story. No, these people take the cake on tragic stories.
Don't they always? Batman's the easy one to go for if you want to try your backstory. If you want your heart ripped out, go for someone you don't know very well. And have heard that backstory 20 times.
Well, I mean, the backstory for, like, they were showing a scene with Cyborg and the other guy's called Robot Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you watch those things, you want to go, man, where are these writers coming from? I mean, the special effects are kind of goofy, but their writing's, like, knocks it out of the park.
Is Cyborg's backstory the same one from his Teen Titan one?
It's a bit different this time around. A little bit different. Combination of different things. There's a part where he has, like, I guess he has an AI in his head, and something happened, and he found out that he made a profile when he was in high school, like a Tinder profile, and then he's doing this thing about going through a dating app.
Uh-huh.
And he was running to all these fangirls that were, going over him, like, oh, you're Cyborg, show me your metal things. I'm like, no, he always swipes that. And then he tries to talk to a girl who's a doctor, and then he shows her a new photo of her, and then I guess something happened where he was able to, like, spy on her at the same time, and he's like, this is bad, I'm stopping this right now. And he's like, talking to Zane, I'm like, why'd you show me that? I didn't need to see that. It's definitely well written.
Yeah.
Well, like, but you have to go get their app to watch them. Like, you gotta have something a little more. I don't want to watch Titans. Titans look boring. So what's this shot going on here, Countess? Is this a
My dad, for some...
Yeah, this banner,
Yeah, this is a banner for my dad. He had an idea, and he's like, I want you to do this. I'm just like, you're going to have to pay me. He said, fine. Whenever working with family, make sure the stipulations are up front.
Right.
Always charge your family. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I think I got all the pages and products for the event. We got 23 pages she's got to print out. So.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, that's I think that's good. That's good. We got plenty going on here. Hopefully, I didn't do doubles, but.
Hopefully.
I'm too tired to care right now. Oh no, I did. No, I did. No, I have a different shot of it. So.
Do I have to send you to bed as well?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes, you. Do I have to send you to bed as well? You sound like you're getting to that point.
Well, let me export this out and get it to her. I'll get to that point. I'm probably gonna sit down and watch Game of Thrones and just chill the hell out.
Yeah. I might be done with this here in a bit.
I got some other things I need to do, but I just need to chill out. But I don't chill that much. talking to your cat.
Hmm?
Talking to the kid.
No, thinking. Countess, do you have any entitled parent stories? Thankfully, I do not. Casey has been away for a while. I hope she's okay. Casey is enjoying her dinner with her dad. It's her dad's birthday. She left a little while ago. And actually, come to think of it, I probably will be ending this soon, and I probably need to go to bed because I have had a long week. So yeah, I think that's enough for tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Primrose, please stop doing whatever the heck you're doing. And thanks, Samot, for hanging out with me, too. So, I'll see what I can do about getting something out this week. I have a couple things that I could edit together and get out. I'll try and get Gilded Sister Chapter 6, I think I'm on, out this weekend. So, well, my weekend, this week. So, be on the lookout for that. Other than that, let me know what you think. Any things y'all like me to do in the future. I still have one commission slot for this month open. If anyone's interested in that, please send me a note either on DeviantArt or Twitter. And until next time, guys, thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!